thankfully, I'm live. And already a special visitor here. She has not been around this whole day. This is Rhea. I'm just realizing that there is such a delay, like it's about 15 seconds from what I'm doing and what by the time it gets to YouTube. Okay. Really, Rhea, you have not been around this whole day. She just showed up. I'm really hoping I have sound. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna try to check and see if I have sound. Thank you, Ray. Alright, I think my sound's fine. Alright, so yeah, my first live stream. I got to 500 subscribers. It's up to 504, and I just wanted to celebrate by doing some live streaming. I'd actually... yeah, it's so distracting, huh? But she's cute at least. This is my senior kitty. I've had her since she was tiny. Found her in a trap, a kitty trap. She had been trapped as a little baby, and you know, I got her out of there and took her home. And she's been my baby ever since. She's very lovable. She's a sweet cat, but she only wants to hang out with you, and she only lets you touch her when she wants it. Like, if she's not in the mood, she bites. And like, even though like she came over to me, as soon as she's had enough, she's just gonna bite me and be like, okay, no more pets. Yeah, this is my cutie. Oh, and I have all this cat hair now on my... Yeah. Thanks, Ray. I gotta brush her out. Haven't brushed her in a few days. But yeah, so I don't really have anything planned for my live stream. I'm just gonna sit here and crochet. If I get some visitors, that'll be nice, but you know, I'm just happy to just sit here and crochet. So the project I'm working on, I put a picture. It is a doggy, and I'm using this brown thread, brown yarn, and I didn't realize like it was gonna work up in stripes. Like I thought it was gonna, I don't know, I was kind of thinking it would give it just a more like kind of patchy look a little bit more. I didn't know I was gonna have like perfect stripes, so not quite sure how this is gonna look for a doggy project, but we'll see. And I probably should have stuffed it before I got this far to the top, because yeah, it's gonna make it a little bit tough to get the stuffing in, but I usually use like a chopstick or a wooden dowel, and I just kind of pack it in that way. I wonder how long Ray is going to stay here with me. I think she probably realized, because I don't know, like, I guess I was feeling a little bit nervous about going live, and I don't know why. I mean, kind of just doing this for me. Oh, someone said hello! I'm sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing things. I should just say that right off the bat. But, Estella's Crafting Live. Hello, thank you so much for dropping by. I did not think that anyone would show up. Like, wow. So thank you so much. You are the very first person who ever showed up to one of my live streams. So you're always, I'm gonna always remember you. So that's really cool. And I'm sorry I said your name wrong. I'm really bad at pronouncing things. So Crafting Live, so that means you must have a YouTube channel too. Like, what kind of crafting do you do? I'm really curious. I need to, you know, I'm gonna just write this down. Did I not get a paper? Let me grab some paper. I wish there was like a super easy way that I could just like click on people's names and like see their channels. Just so I don't forget, I'm gonna write it down. Aw, you're so kind. Thank you for coming here to support. Crafting. I want to kind of go already and search for it, but I'm like, I probably shouldn't mess with anything on my computer while I'm streaming, because knowing me, I'm gonna break something. But I have your name written down, and as soon as I'm done, I can go check out your channel, because I love crafting, like all different types. So anything related to crafting, I'm definitely gonna want to watch. So this looks so much like a candy corn to me. Like, I mean, it's different colors, of course, but just like the shape of it and everything. And Ray, I got so much fur on this already. I just gotten rid of all my fur. And thanks, Ray. All right. Yeah, so I am just working on the head part now, and I don't know if I'm if I'm starting like from the back of the head, or is this going to be the nose part? Oh, there's so much kitty hair now, Ray. I almost feel like I need to get my lint roller. Oh, no problem. I'm just happy to have you here. Like, that's really nice. Just kind of curious. I really want to see what kind of crafting you do. I love crafting, like, so much. Ever since I was a little kid, like, it's always been my hobby. Like, I just loved it so much. Like, when I was growing up, I think one of the earliest crafts I remember, I got into plastic canvas. Oh, I love that so much. So I guess I did that, like, so long, and then I think once I started college, that's when I kind of, like, I didn't craft as much. Then when I was a kid, I also did latch hook rugs. Oh, I love that too. I tried to do cross stitch, but I was never really successful with that. I don't know. I think I didn't have the patience and that tiny grid and everything. I never got any of those projects actually done. So I hope this sound is decent. I spent all morning. I got up really early this morning, and I was just trying to figure out like this whole live stream thing. I wish I could make my chat bigger. It's hard to see. Let's see. Make it bigger. Zoom in on it. Oh yeah, much better. Oh wow, so you do all types of crafts. So crochet, knit, general craft, thrift doll. Ooh, paint the dolls. That's really cool. So knitting I've always wanted to learn how to knit. And I have like so many knitting needles. I've been collecting, trying it. I don't get it. So who was it? Oh, which YouTuber? I'm blanking on his name. But he's starting like a beginner knitting class thing, and he just did one video on like how to cast on. Oh, I can't think of his name. It'll come to me soon. But yeah, so I want to follow along with that and try to learn how to knit. Yes, making before buying. I totally agree with that. And I feel like when you buy stuff, like after you've learned how to sew, like stuff in the stores, it's not sewn very well. Like I do embroidery, and every time I see anything that's like embroidered in the store, like a shirt or anything, I have to go inspect it and look at it, and it's like it's never done neatly. I'm like, I see the stabilizer isn't cut neatly, the bobbin thread isn't right. It's like, yeah, of course I want to make my own, because you know, if I make it, I'm gonna do a good job on it. Except when it comes to crochet, I'm a very messy crocheter, I have to admit. Painting dolls sounds really cool. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to like just people painting theirs, and that takes some skill. Like painting the features on, I cannot do that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like keep this setup because I'm at my desk, but I feel like I'm kind of, I don't know, off to the side a little bit too much. So for now it's fine and everything. But I think going forward I might try to change it up a little bit. Now that you brought up thrifting, I've not gone to the thrift store in a while. Oh, I love thrifting. Love it. I grew up thrifting too. With my grandmother, she would, like, that was her thing. So when we went thrifting, I mean, we would hit like 10 thrift stores, we'd hit the garage sales, we'd hit the swap meets, like we would do it all in one day, like spend the whole day just thrifting, 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 and things used to be a lot cheaper. So like we could get so much stuff, and I was always picking out books and like craft books and craft supplies. Oh, so many great memories. Oh, I have someone else! Nana Mama Kathleen. Hello, thank you so much for joining. I am doing pretty good. I am trying this live stream for the first time, so I'm really excited and just excited that I have some visitors. How about you? How are you guys? How are both of you doing? I'm doing very warm. We have in California a heat wave, so for the next few days it's like 100 plus every day. That doesn't feel so great. I am crocheting by pattern. I've always wanted to try coming up with the pattern, but I can't do it. So I have my pattern on my iPad, and it's going to be this project. So Penny the Puppy. This is from a book. I think it's called Supersized Crochet Animals. So many cute ones in here. But yeah, so I just keep it next to me, and then I don't want to show the pattern. I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, so I just keep it next to me, and then as I get to a round, I cross it off. I think, hopefully I didn't do an extra. Hold on, I need to count. I'm on the right. I didn't skip a round or something. Ooh, prepping dinner. What's for dinner? I haven't thought about what dinner. Oh, well, kind of. I had a coupon this morning, so I went to Baker's and they had burritos. You buy 2 burritos for $4. So, and they're actually a decent size. So I had one earlier, kind of like for breakfast / lunch, and I have the second one. I might heat it up and have that for dinner, or I might make some pasta. Not quite sure yet. It's so warm. I feel like it's so hard to cook when it's warm. Let's see what I need to do next. This is interesting. Why I'm already decreasing? Oh, so I must be starting at the nose then. Yeah, it's already a decrease round. 4 stitches and decrease. Interesting. Cat was just here, and she put so much cat hair all over my space. I had just cleaned it off nicely. That's awesome. That is an awesome husband. I mean, I will take that. That might be a strategy. Maybe I can just pretend. Well, I mean, honestly, I'm not the greatest. That's a good strategy. 2, 3, 4, and do... I've been trying to do the invisible decreases. They take a lot longer to do the stitch, and I'm not quite sure if it actually makes a difference. But I've just been doing it since I kind of heard that it's helps with like the gaps in amigurumi. Oh, you have cats too. Nice. I love cats. I have an entire litter of cats. There was a stray cat, and it was really, really wild. And I started feeding her and just leaving her food out there, and I couldn't touch her for like months. And then eventually she let me pet her. And then I just started petting her. And one day she was at the back door and she was banging on the door with her paw, just like banging on it. And opened the door and she ran in the house. I was like, what? Why did she run in? And then she ran and she hid under a shelf. And then about 20 minutes later, I heard kittens crying. So, yeah. My vet was really, really wonderful and helped me get all of them fixed. So I was able to get the mom her spayed, and then all the kittens spayed and neutered. So wonderful, wonderful vet who helped me out with that. Oh, so okay, so you cook and hubby does the dishes. Not bad. Ooh, pork chops, corn on the cob, baked. Oh, that sounds good. Baked potato. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Ooh, sweet. I love sweet potatoes. Like, so good. Ooh, side salad. Sounds delish. Oh, I really want a baked potato now. So bad at counting my stitches. Like, I get off track so easy. Sometimes I'll go back and try to fix it. Sometimes I'm just like, whatever. Add an extra one if I'm missing one, or just keep going. We have 4 people watching. That's awesome. So thank you all for stopping by. This whole streaming thing, of course, is like super, super new to me. Okay, I'm ending my row good because I need to end on a decrease, and I just have 2 stitches left perfectly for that. So hopefully I count it pretty good. So this is going to be the doggy's nose. All right, get that. All right, easy round, just single crocheting, 1 in each stitch. Always my favorite rounds. The chat a tiny bit bigger. Okay, that was actually too big. Better. So one thing I've been thinking about, I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers who are Premiere affiliates, and they're doing that one, like how much can you make with one skein of really big Premiere. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's ginormous. It's like bigger than I think a Karen 1 pound or something, or maybe it's the same size. And I kind of wanted to do something like that. And I heard about it first from Mama Llama Kayla, because yeah, I know I love Mama Llama Kayla. I can never say her name right, but I love her so much. She's like, I watch every video that she posts, like, love her. And you know, she got a magenta skein of yarn, and she's gonna see how many amigurumi she can make out of that. And that sounds like such a fun project. I'm kind of thinking that I want to I don't know, I kind of want to do something similar and see, like, get a color and just see how many projects I can make out of it. This one is Craft Smart. I think I lost the label though. Hold on, I'm gonna grab another one. This is a yarn that I'm working with. What is on this label now? It's from Michaels. I had a lot of like the Michaels rewards, and then it was like 40% off day. So I used all of that together, and I bought a whole bunch of their Craft Smart yarns in a lot of different colors, and I mostly got variegated. This is my first time actually using this yarn, and it's fine. I like it. I mean, I don't have any problems with it. I haven't gotten, I mean, I've gotten this far into it, and I haven't had any knots or anything, so that's always nice. But yeah. So I bought a couple solids, and I bought mostly variegated, 2 of each color, and I ended up with all my coupons and everything. I was able to get 20 skeins of it for $50. Exactly, like $50.08, and that includes like everything, tax, shipping, all that stuff. Well, free shipping. Oh yes, you're a fan of Kayla too. Love her. I just love her. I love her personality. And she's actually the reason that I started a YouTube channel, because she had brought up the 100-day project, and I never heard of that. So I was like, I'm definitely going to do the 100-day project. And I was thinking that I would like just make something small every day, like, because I love embroidery, so I mostly do embroidery. So I was like, I can embroider something every day and post a picture to Instagram, and that was kind of going to be my 100-day project. But then once I started thinking about it, I wanted to do something that was uncomfortable. Well, not uncomfortable, but just like, I guess, yeah, out of my comfort zone. And for me, YouTube, like, I didn't want to be on camera. I don't know, I was just really nervous. So I was like, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to do something that I'm not comfortable with. And I started a YouTube channel for the 100-day project, and that ended a couple weeks ago, and I've just kind of been keeping up with it. So my goal every day is to post at least one short, or if I have time, maybe post a video, and now I guess maybe include going live. So yeah, really happy. I couldn't order any more. All right. Ooh, tails to finish a blanket. Yes, I'm on a tight budget too. So yeah, I order, like, yeah, if I'm ordering yarn, it has to be a very, very good deal, because yes, I have to budget. I do love teal. And like when I was like thinking about like that one skein, I never said this word right, one skein project, one ball of yarn project. The color that I had picked out was actually teal. My favorite colors are lime green and hot pink, but I don't know, something about a teal, like thinking about if I'm going to try to make as many projects out of one ball of yarn, like that teal color just, I was drawn to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure I'm okay. Alright, so I have another decrease row. Oh, they were on sale. I haven't ordered anything from Mary Maxim. I always see hear people talking about it. I need to check it out. I really like usually when I need yarn, I do Dollar Tree a lot, and Michael's, Joann's. I have coupons, and then Walmart. One, 2, 3, decrease. All right. Oh, so you must have a pretty nice collection of yarn. That's nice. My collection it's grown enough. Like, I have enough to do a lot of projects. So I do want to kind of like use up what I have. I mean, collecting yarn is fun though. But I do have enough to keep me busy for a while. Alright, it is getting warm again. I need to turn the AC on, so hopefully this doesn't get super noisy. I don't like to leave the AC on, like, constantly. Like, I just turn it on and off. I just need it. It is getting very, very warm. I used to think that I loved the hot weather. I used to love it, but the last couple of years, I'm not handling it well. I'd rather have the cool. Oh, Hobby Lobby. You know, I've been to Hobby Lobby one time. And, I mean, it's not super far from me. It's about... Well, I mean, there's a lot of traffic, so, like, it's about a 30-minute drive. But I really don't go to that area until the weekend, and usually it's a Sunday, and then I see Hobby Lobby, and I'm like, ooh, Hobby Lobby! Oh, wait, they're closed. So, yeah, I should stop by and look in there, because last time I went, they had so many cool, like, different crafts that I was like, wow, I want to try that. There's one, I saw all the, oh, what is it called? Paper quilling? Where you, like, make those thin, very, very thin strips of paper, you coil them up and, like, make a picture out of them. Like, I wanted to get into that. That looks so cool. Get back to another easy row, just single crochet, one in each stitch. It's very true, like working on a project and you just need that one color to match it, and it's like it's not in your stash. Totally understandable. What kind of color schemes do you usually work with? I'm a bright person. Like, usually whenever I have yarn, I go for the brightest color I can find. So like hot pink, lime green, orange, anything crazy bright. So I bought this color because it was something I just don't use. Like, I don't do neutrals. Like, I like the bright, bright, bright colors. Ooh, diamond painting. I also do diamond painting. Love diamond painting. I do have, I've been working on it for a really long time. It's a diamond painting of two chickens. I like chickens. I think they're cute. I like any decoration that has chickens on it. And I also bought this one of two fish that is like massive. It's the biggest diamond painting I've like ever, like it's probably like 5 times the size of the ones I normally do. I'm a little bit like intimidated to start that because yeah, it's huge, but I do want to start it. I keep brushing. The cat Reyes was on my desk. I keep brushing off all of her cat hair, and I think my yarn keeps like just attracting it back up here. Keep forgetting that it's like a holiday weekend. I don't celebrate holidays, so I'm like, I never really know that it's a holiday weekend. I have to like kind of think about it. But I'm wondering, like, do you guys have plans, or are you guys doing anything special? I do like watching the fireworks, though. That's kind of nice. And usually there's a few parks around me, and they usually put on like a really massive fireworks show, so I can kind of just go outside or look out the window, and I have a nice fireworks show. That's always fun. Surprisingly, I'm really lucky that all of my pets are just really, they're used to the fireworks. So like they don't react or anything, which is, oh, it helps so much. I used to have a dog who was just terrified, and I'd have to go to the vet every time before the holiday and get him like his medication so he wouldn't panic over it. Oh, you're not a pink person. I get that. Like, some people, like, I love pink, but I get it. It is not everyone's color. Actually, pink used to not be my color. Like, I liked the dark. I don't know, as a kid, I liked all the dark colors. And then I got into liking blue. And then once I got a little older, that's when my bright colors started coming out. Like, I started loving all the bright stuff, like the lime green and everything. Oh, you have a dog and doesn't like the fireworks? It's not fun dealing with that. What kind of doggy do you have? I love dogs too. I used to have dogs. I used to have 5 dogs that were all rescues. I had rescued senior dogs from the shelter because, you know, I wanted to give them, you know, some good years. And yeah, so I don't have any dogs now. So I just have the kitties. Also have guinea pigs and stuff. I would love to have another dog though. I'm trying to like crochet on, like, stay in my little crochet area, but I keep moving out of it. Ooh, fuchsia and magenta. Love those colors. Okay, this is getting like really narrow. Am I doing something wrong? I'm supposed to have 18 stitches. Let's see what's going on. 6, 12, 13. Yeah, I have 18. Okay, well, just gonna keep going with it. I guess it is the nose, so I guess it would kind of narrow down a little bit. Whoa, you have 6 dogs right now. Nice. They just went into chaos. Oh, wow. That's a lot of dogs. But I love it. I would absolutely have 6 dogs too. Oh, a mixed lab and bulldog. Oh, fur babies. I love them. I love bulldogs. Like, I've never had one, but I love them. They're so cute and chunky. I don't know. I think I would say I love every dog. I can't think of a dog I don't like or anything, so. Let's see where we're at. Okay, now we're doing increases in every stitch. Interesting. Alright, so now I'm going to get back big again because it's got really narrow for a bit. When I had dogs, I had like a poodle mix. I don't know what I think she was part, like half poodle, half schnauzer. And then I had 2 Shih Tzus. I had a toy poodle, and then I had a Cocker Spaniel. And yeah, love them so much. So it's starting to look like a little cauldron or something. I'm really curious how this project is going to work up with how it's going to look with the stripes. Oh, boxer! Nice! I think the mixed breed dogs, like, they're, I don't know, I like them the best. They're always, I think they make the best pets. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, so single crochet and 5 stitches, and then I can do an increase. It's so warm, I'm like craving a smoothie. Oh, getting to a color change finally. And then almost skipped that stitch. I've mostly been doing just amigurumi lately, but I'm kind of thinking that I want to do a wearable for the first time. I think I'm just worried about like taking care of it and washing it because I don't want to accidentally ruin it. Like, I tend to just put everything in the washer, so I don't want to ruin my project. And I'm not quite sure what type of yarn would work good for like a shirt or some type of top. I think I would want to make like some type of, I guess maybe a shawl or just something like if I can wear like a spaghetti strap and then put like that around my shoulders or something like when it gets a little chilly in the afternoons. Almost getting to the end of this round. Okay, I think I may have messed up because I'm ending with 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches. Alright, let's see what went wrong. I'm supposed to have 42 total, so let's see how many I have total. Okay, so I'm gonna just put 2 stitches in the last one, and that should even me out okay. Okay. That should have hopefully fixed it. Now we're doing single crochet, and then another increase. What time is it? 3:30. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream today. I really wanted to just try it out and see how to do it, because I've never tried it before. I did spend all this morning when I got up just trying to figure it out, like watching so many YouTube tutorials. Is it supposed to do 5? Oh no, I think I may have messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Needed to do 6, not 5. Aw, you're so kind. Thank you. Thanks for supporting me. That's really nice to have someone to come by, both of you, and just chat with me while I try this out and figure it out. So I really appreciate that. So do you also have a channel, Nana Mama Kathleen? Start going, like I always have such a hard time trying to keep up with the increases. Like once I start trying to do my 6 single crochet, then I start going, like I keep going past that and I'm like, wait, gotta go back and add my other ones. I didn't do a very good job on the my starting part, but I think that's fine because there's going to be a nose stitched on top of it, so I'm like, it'll cover it up, so I should be okay. You know what craft I just really think is so cool that I've wanted to get into but can't afford? It's rug tufting. Like that just looks amazing. And do a double. Oh, I think I messed up. I think I did 5 instead of... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, at least I only messed up on that last one. And then do my increase here. Wait, just make sure I am supposed to be doing... Yes, I am supposed to be doing 6 in between. Increase. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I actually ended up okay this time. Like I ended up on a increase just like I'm supposed to. Yeah, rug tufting. Okay, so you have a channel, but you haven't added anything. Okay, I'll still follow you so I can, you know, see when you do add something. That'd be cool. Yeah, so rug tufting, it's so expensive. There's these like rug tufting guns, and they're like about $300 to $400 each. And you use like your regular crochet yarn, and you get like a frame. You have to staple on this fabric to it, and you tuft it, and you make like all these cool designs. And it's basically just make a rug. It's so cool, like so cool. We're on round 17. Yep. I'm not sure that this is going to turn out to be the dog's nose. But it's going to be an odd looking nose, but we're going to keep going and see. Six. Okay, gotta get into my head now, but I'm doing 7. 6 and 7. I had been adding stitch markers like every increase, that way like I didn't have to count it as much. But then I got tired of having to move them. But I think I probably should go back to doing that, because I am really bad at counting these. Increase. Are you guys able to hear me okay? Because I did try to check out like some of the sound settings, but I have like the fan on, I have the AC on, like my computer's noisy. Like hopefully you guys can actually hear me. Yeah, so it is kind of like that. Like, yeah, but some of them, like if you want to leave the loops, you can just have it looped like that. And some of the rug tufting guns, they cut the loop, so you just have like just like the regular like rug where it's not loops. Okay, that's good. Thank you. One, 2, 3, 4. 8, 6, 7, and 2 increase. I feel like this row I may have gotten off again. Let's see how many I got off this time. 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I'm okay. Do my increase. Did not get off that time. Okay, I'm really like, this is not, I guess once I stuff it, because usually whenever I'm doing amigurumi, like I'm like, it's not shaped right, but once I put the stuffing in, then I'm like, it's a little bit better. Ray? Might work? I don't know what that is. Really? I need to look that up. I'm gonna definitely look that up. Oh, you weave. Okay. That is something else I want to get into. I feel like, I don't know. Okay, another YouTuber I was watching, I cannot remember her name, but she has like all, like she teaches how to do that, and I want to get a loom. That looks really cool. I wanted to do it to make like lanyards, like for teachers to put their like ID badges on. Like, weaving looks amazing. And like guitar straps and stuff. That is so cool. Like, weaving looks really cool. I don't even know, like, where would I even get like a loom or whatever. Oh, nice. So you're cooking as you listen? Thank you so much. I'm still craving like a baked potato right now. That just sounds so good. Yeah, I still can't decide what I want to make for dinner though. It's just so hot. Like, I don't want anything like that's super, super heavy. And then I don't want to use the oven because then it's just going to make the house hotter. So I want to do something that I can cook on top of the stove. I mean, I guess that makes the house hot too. So. Okay, now I'm to a good part. For the next rounds, 18 through 25, I am just single crocheting, one in each stitch. So, perfect. I'm just one in each stitch. I should probably count this to make sure I have the right number of stitches before doing that many rows. Okay, I'm going to count really quick. 3, 6, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2. All right, I have the right number. I don't think, even if I didn't have the right number, I'm like, I don't think it would matter. That's why I love Kayla. Mama Llama Kayla, because she's always, you know, it's an amigurumi, it'll turn out, it doesn't have to be perfect. I love that. I mean, this round, oh, a round loom. That sounds cool. I didn't even know there were round looms. That's really cool. I definitely have to check that out. So, okay, I just know I need to look for a loom that starts with the K. I should write that down too, just so I remember. I have so many things I want to look up now. Really cool. I always like to have a notebook, and I just like to jot down, you know, anything that I want to look up, anything I want to remember. I don't know how this is going to look with these stripes. It's either going to look really, really weird, or I'm going to end up loving it. But we will see. I'm going to keep going. Really? So I can make this myself? You might be starting another hobby for me, because I love anything I can make myself. What kind of, like, do I need to get like a special like thread, or can I just use like embroidery floss? Or is there like something different? or like really thin yarn or something. No, I appreciate it. I'm the same way because I love crafts. Like, I'm gonna keep asking you so many questions about it because I'm like, I love craft. Like, anything, just making anything. I really want to look that up and like see how to do that because if I can make it myself, like that'd be so cool. I'm not going to bother to count my rows now. I'm just going to keep going a while. And then I'll see. So I think I need to get up to, what, 20? Yeah, I need to get up to 25. So I know this is only the second one. So I have a while to go. Oh, yes, that's fun. Another random... I've always... not good at it, but I've always wanted to learn how to paint. So I got these little flower pots and I had like acrylic paint laying around. So I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and try something different. I'm going to try to do a little artsy painting thing. And yeah, they're not great, but I'm proud of them and I love them. So like anything I can make myself, I'm like super happy. And these were like all like Dollar Tree, like not, well, 99 only cent store. They had like the flower pots, the plants and everything. So I just picked them up from there and then painted them. So like anything crafty is so much fun. Oh, okay. So that would be perfect since I already have like lots of yarn. I could just use that and start with. That'd be perfect for me. Starting to look like a top hat now. Thank you. I still think like out of all the crafting that I've tried, crochet is still my favorite. Like, I never actually get tired of crocheting. Like, I just stop because I have other things I need to do, but if I don't think I ever just like feel like I don't feel like crocheting. I always want to do it, like always. Like sometimes I will get kind of tired of like the same project and I want to, you know, just do a different project. So how are you guys with like projects? Like, are you like a single, like work on just one project at a time, finish it and before moving on, or do you like to just have a whole bunch of different projects going? Because I used to be like one project only. Like, I would not move on, and even if I wasn't enjoying that project at the time, I would like just force myself to keep going and just finish it. But now I'm like, I have so many projects going at the same time. Like, I just jump between them. Whatever like I feel like working on, whatever's within reach, that's what I go ahead and grab. Yours too. Nice. I really want to like finish this head because I don't know how this is going to turn into a doggy head. I should probably start stuffing this too a little bit. And not wait until the end, because I feel like that would be kind of hard to stuff this part. I've started using a needle felting tool when I'm stuffing my amigurumi to like really pack it in there. And that was helping a lot. But then I left that thing, like, because I was using the one that had like, I don't know, like 10 different needle felting needles in it, like with the wooden handle, and I left it in my drawer of my desk, and I reached in there to grab something, forgot it was in there, and that thing just like stabbed me right in the hand, and then I put it somewhere else, and I don't remember exactly where I put that, so I have to use the little single ones now. But it does so good for like packing it in, like into those small corners. Oh, 6 blankets. Nice. Nice. Okay, I have a lot of blankets going, but they're kind of my projects that I'm not going to work on for a long time. They're like in my closet, but I do have one that I'm working on now that's it's a bag o day pattern. I think she called it polychromatic blanket, I think. And I'm using like a really colorful yarn, and has black around it. Love it so far, but it's a really slow moving. I feel like I guess because I've done so much amigurumi lately, and I'm used to getting around, like the rounds for the amigurumi go so quick that like when I go back to a blanket, it just feels a lot slower. But I love how it's turning out. Such a fun pattern. Aw, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I just got an alert on my iPad. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Nice, done before Christmas. So do you actually give them out for you give them out for Christmas gifts? I'm so stingy with my projects. I'll give stuff to my mom, but anyone else, I don't really give out my projects to. I know I don't need as many blankets as I have laying around, but I like them. Starting to get nice and cool, so I'm going to turn off my... Hold on, I need to turn off my AC, and I don't know if it's off. Nice and chilly, so I got to turn that off for a little bit. Aw, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. And you were my very, very first visitor to my stream, so we'll always remember that. So thank you so much, and thanks for subscribing. Have a great, great day, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll have to feed my kitties. What time? So I have an hour and a half. I feed my kitties at 5:30. I cannot be late. Like, cannot be late. I fed them late one time. I think I was like moving furniture around and just redecorating, and I didn't realize that 5:30 had passed, and it was going on to almost 7 o'clock, and I should have known something because the cats didn't come up to tell me. Like, they usually come up like once it gets close to dinner. They didn't come up, and once I saw the time, I like rushed downstairs, got their bowls, fixed them all, and I set the bowls down for them, and none of them ate. Like, they kind of sniffed the food a little bit, but they weren't eating, and that's not them. So I was like kind of a little bit like, is something wrong with the food? And then I was like, this is just weird. And then I went kind of looking around to get some other food because I'm like, they're not eating this, something must be wrong. And I went where I store the food, and the cats had ripped open about 3 bags, like, of, you know, those, what are they, like 18-pound bags of food? They had ripped them open, 3 of them, and they had just been free feeding for however long, so they were stuffed, and that was not fun because I had to find a way to store all of that food. So yeah, I am never late feeding them again. Yes, cannot be late to feed them. A really interesting shape. I'm really curious how this is going to look when I start to stuff it. This project is designed like to use like super bulky yarn, but I don't really use super bulky. I don't have any, so I just was like, I'll just use my regular and see how it turns out, and I don't think that would really make a difference. I also made another project from this book. They had like this really cute owl project, and I crocheted that, and it was supposed to use bulky yarn, and I just used like my regular 4-weight, and came out good still. I really love how that project came out. I think I like how the yarn, like, it wasn't striped. I used a variegated one, and it just like, it did like this pulling effect for part of it, and I think it looked really, really cute. So love that project. Okay, I'm gonna see how many rounds I'm at so far. So. How far do I need to go? Okay, so 20. I'm on 21, and I need to get up to 25. 22, 23, 24. So 4 more rounds. Something, freeze. My cameras may have frozen. Come on. What's going on? Still moving. I think that might be my sign that I've been streaming long enough. I was kind of thinking about, you know, staying on until I finish. Yeah, I'm gonna try to switch over really quick and see why this is frozen. Is that better? All right, I think we're good. I don't know what happened. Something technical difficulties. My stream decided that it wanted to freeze, but I think we're okay now. Yeah, so I think I might actually just try to finish the head of this project because I'm just curious how it's gonna look. I don't know how long that would take me because I'm on row, I think 20, I forgot, 22, and it is 35 rounds. I know it's gonna slow down once I stop doing just the rounds where it's just one single crochet in each stitch. Those are always fun. Another thing I haven't worked on yet, but I wanted to, are doing some puzzles. I love to do puzzles, but just haven't done one in a while. And I've been picking up a few. Grocery Outlet has had some really cute ones. I picked up mostly animal ones. I have one that's like a pug wearing sunglasses. So I really want to work on those, so that might be something else I might try streaming for a little bit. I think I need to do 4 more rounds, so I think let's do 3 more, then I'll count and then see if I need to do 1 more. I'm really liking these crochet hooks. I know I had coupon the 60% off at Joann's, so I finally went and picked up the set of clovers. And I was really like debating if I wanted to. I mean, even with the 60% off, I mean, they're still pretty expensive. Really expensive for crochet hooks, but yeah, I decided to pick them up. I looked on the website because I was just kind of browsing to see what my local Joann's had, and they were showing that they were out of stock. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to Joann's and see like what else I can find for, you know, a good deal. And I was just browsing through, and then they actually had 1 pack left. So I decided that, you know, I would go ahead and invest in them since it's something I really wanted to try. And they are nice hooks. I enjoy using them. But I don't know, I guess like I had heard so much about clover hooks that I was kind of just thinking that they were going to be like just life-changing magical hooks that just were amazing. And they're comfortable, they're great and everything, but yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to pay full price. I do use these hooks more than any of my others now though. The handle is really comfortable, I have to say. Like, it is quite comfortable. But I usually just have been using just a regular aluminum hook. So I guess having this little ergonomic part is kind of nice. Right, another round and all right, it's time for you to get dinner. Enjoy your dinner. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful dinner. Thank you so much for visiting and chatting with me. I really appreciate it and really enjoyed it. So thank you so, so much. Still can't quite decide what I want for dinner. I keep thinking about it. I'd make a sandwich. That would be kind of easy and kind of nice. Just realized I'm not quite sure at what point I'm supposed to stitch on the nose and everything, so I should probably look ahead in the pattern and see. Or maybe I did do one project where I stitched on like the nose and everything like after I'd stuffed it, so maybe this pattern might be like that. I do think it came out a little bit better since it was already like stuffed and everything. It was a lot easier to position like all the facial features on it. Oh, I got another color change. I didn't realize that. I'm really curious how this is gonna look with the yarn striping like this. And I was kind of really thinking too, like what color was I going to use for like the nose and everything, like to stitch on. And I was kind of torn between like using the lighter color and the darker color, but I think I'm going to get like a really, really dark brown yarn and I'll use that for the ears and use that like for the stitching on the little nose and the mouth and everything. I think that'll look cute. Yes, I think I'm just gonna hang out a little bit longer and just crochet. This is a really interesting look so far. It's actually a dog, but it doesn't look like a dog at this point. So hopefully when I stuff it, it looks like a dog more than it does now. I'm going to see how many rows I have done so far. Alright, I think I'm done with that part where I'm just going around with one stitch in each one. And now I'm going to be doing a decrease. So I have 1, 2. Alright, so I have... You know what, I'm actually going to go ahead and start to stuff this a little bit. Like, it has me to do 4 rounds of decrease before I start to actually stuff it, but I think I'm going to start just stuffing this nose part before, because I waited too long to stuff. Well, this one, like, I didn't stuff, so now it's going to be kind of hard to get down in there to stuff that. So I'm going to go grab some stuffing really quick and start stuffing that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't need this much for right now, but I just pulled out some. Now I have to figure out somewhere to put this. It's like I have a cloud on my desk now. Just gonna fluff it up. I make such a mess when I'm stuffing my amigurumi stuff because I'm always like fluffing this up and it ends up going everywhere. I don't think I'm going to use my needle felting tool right now, though. I think I'll just stuff it in there. I think next time that I stream, I'm just kind of thinking, I think I will flip the camera the other way. I think that's one of the first changes that I'll make. I think that's going to be enough. A tiny bit more. That's gonna be just about all I'm using for this part. And then once I do those next 4 rounds, then I'll go ahead and I'll add the rest of my stuffing then. Can't wait to add the ears to this because it doesn't look like a dog yet. So, next part, I need to just do 7 stitches and then a decrease. Okay, just use safety eyes. The safety eyes between round 16 and 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 16, 17. So safety eyes are going to go on this round. One, two, three, 4. 5, 6, and 7. Oh, I went to do a increase, but I need to be actually doing decreases. I don't know if doing that invisible decrease actually makes a difference, but I don't know, I've been doing it recently. 1, 2, 3. And 7. This project is taking up a lot more yarn than I thought it would. I thought that this would be enough to probably finish the whole thing, but definitely not going to finish it all. Where are we? 7 more. I'm trying to like do my 7 before I like think about anything else, but I lose track so easy. Okay, about halfway. Can't wait to put the safety eyes. I feel like that's one of my favorite parts of the project, just seeing like once it gets the eyes on to really see what it's gonna look like. Alright, so I did not lose any stitches. That's good. I have just my last 2 stitches to end with my decrease. And nice easy round next, just doing 1 single crochet in each stitch. I know I'm crocheting on the head right now, but part of me just wants to take a break and like stuff the body. So I can kind of get a better idea how it's gonna look. Because I'm not filling the stripes yet. Okay, made it to the end of that round. I only have 8 more rounds on the head. I think I am going to try to finish it right now. So I'm going to do another decrease row. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, and decrease. I haven't even finished this project yet, and I'm already trying to think about what I want to make next. Uh-oh, I think I might have done... Was I doing 5 instead of 6? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do decrease 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Decrease 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Decrease 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm good. Wait, is that a decrease? Nope, I did that right. Okay, we're fine. I'm so bad at like just losing count. Okay. 2, 3, 5, 6. See if I lost count. 4, 5, and 6. Nope, I think I ended pretty good because I need to do a decrease to end my row, and I just have my 2 stitches waiting for that. So I don't think I skipped any stitches. Okay, one more round of single crochet, and then I'm going to do one more round of decrease after that, and then I can attach the safety eyes and start stuffing. It always feels so good to get to the rounds where I'm just doing one single crochet in each stitch and I don't have to count anything, so it always feels so great to get to that row. right before I started streaming, I saw a lot of alerts for a lot of different YouTube videos that I can't wait to watch. I watch a lot of, like, I guess my YouTube viewing is really like I watch random things. Like I do a lot of like my crafting. I love to watch that. Like, you know, all my crochet tubers, like of course Kayla, Mama Llama Kayla. I love her. I love TL Yarn, Bag O Day, the Crochet Crowd, Secret Yarnery. So that's like I watch everything by them. Of course, and a lot of others. So many. I watch a lot of YouTube like that. But I also am really into trucking vlogs, like riding with Dave, Alex the trucking guy. Like I love that kind of stuff. And I just saw that they all posted riding with Jay. They all have like new videos out. So that's gonna be my afternoon. It's gonna watch all of those. I think I've always liked, I don't know, ever since I was a little kid, like I've always really liked like trucks, like the 18-wheelers, and just driving down, like, you know, being in the car and then just seeing the trucks pass. Like they've always just really interested me a lot. Kind of thought for a while that maybe I want to be a trucker, but it doesn't really work for me now with all the cats. I have to be home to take care of them. But yeah, something I like. I do play a lot of American Truck Sim. And that's kind of how I got into watching the trucking vlogs, because I was playing American Truck Sim and I was going on YouTube to find videos of how to back in the truck because I was struggling and I wanted to get my points for backing. And then I think I came across Riding with Dave and just got really hooked on watching and went through a lot and just pretty much watched all of his videos, and then found some other trucking bloggers that I like. Big Rig Becca, love her. So yeah. Going to be watching a lot of trucking vlogs tonight. Another decrease round. So I'm going to do this decrease round, and then I'm going to start with my safety eyes. Okay, let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And decrease. I have to decide what size eyes I actually want to use for this. I just looked down, I saw one of the cats is coming in to visit. Which one are you? Nina? Hey, Nina. Little Siamese girl. How much time do I have before? Yeah, I have an hour before I need to feed them, so she's a little bit early. Five. And do my decrease. 2, 3, 4, 5. I am really surprised for my first time live streaming. I thought I would have way more technical difficulties than I did. Like, you know, other than one camera stopped working for a bit, nothing massively bad happened. Like, I don't know, I was just worried like the whole stream would like shut down and I wouldn't know how to start it again. So far, going pretty decent. And it's really nice. I did get some wonderful visitors who came by and chatted with me a while, so that was really, really nice. I really didn't think that I would have any visitors. Like, I thought I would just be sitting here, and I was going to use this just for like a practice time, because it's like, You know, if no one shows, that's totally fine because it just gives me a chance to like figure out how to use this. So yeah, I'm really happy. All right, so I need to do the eyes, and those are going to go between round 16 and 17. I don't see my stitch markers, so all right. I'm gonna go be right back. I'm gonna grab my safety eyes really quick. These, I forgot what size I want to use. I had been using a lot of the really huge ones like this. Actually, I think that would work. This size is a little bit small. Let's see. I don't know if I like the larger ones or the smaller ones. I can't decide. I think I'm gonna go with the larger ones. I mean, I'm gonna go with the larger ones. And then they need to go between, sorry, didn't mean to shake that. They need to go between round 16 and 17. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so this is row 16, and I wish I had a stitch marker, but actually I'll just grab sewing needles. Alright, so that's going to be row, make sure, 1, 2, 3, 4. 13, 14, 15, 17. I want mine up one more row though. So this is the back. Look at the picture and see where the eyes kind of go. So the eyes are pretty wide and hard. I think it doesn't give like an actual stitch count, but they're like really off to the side. How does that look? Easy right there. Take that off. I mean, yeah, I think I am going to put them a row down where they're supposed to be, though. Yeah, I do like them down a little bit more, where they're more looking forward. Let's do it now. There we go. So I think I'm happy with that. I feel like it's always such a commitment to put in the backs of the safety eyes. I'm like, I've taken them out before, so I usually just get like a pair of like little snips or little scissors, and oh, this is part I need. So shouldn't worry too much about it. If I don't like it after I stuff it, I can always take it out. I need to make sure I close these because cats will definitely get up here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the backs onto the safety eyes. And I'm not gonna super glue these. Sometimes I do super glue them. But I mean, these are just for me. They're not gonna be gifts. I'm not gonna, you know, give them to kids or anything, so I'm not really worried about the safety eyes coming out. So my visitor again. Hello, Ray Ray. It's not dinner yet. Here comes my kitty. Hey, girl. Gonna stick your little head under the camera. Last time she was here, she left so much cat hair. Hey, don't mess with my plant, bro. No, 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 no. Sorry, she is trying to eat my plant. You can visit, but you can't mess with my plants. This is Rhea. Rhea, you are going to have to go if you're going to mess with my plant. No, 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 no. She's my little senior kitty. I really, really want to finish this before I take off to feed the kitties, and I think I should have time because I don't feed them until 5:30. So I have how much time? I have plenty of time. I have like 50 minutes. We should be good. I always try to really stuff all of my amigurumis really good. I do use, like, sometimes I've been using like a needle felting tool to really pack it in there. But I think this time I'm just gonna just stuff it. I always try to stuff them like Mama Llama Kayla does. She had a really cool tutorial on how to stuff them. And basically, like, you make a tunnel in your stuffing, and then you spread it, and then you keep filling in that tunnel, and it makes sure that the outside is nice and stuffed good. So I do have quite a few more rows of this to do. So I'm just going to start to just fill up this tunnel just a little bit, and then I'll finish stuffing it after I do some more rows. Not sure if he looks like a dog yet, though. I think that's plenty of stuffing for right now. I mean, I do have to stitch on his little nose, stitch on his mouth, and everything for his muzzle. So maybe once I add all that, then it'll actually start looking like it's a dog. Fuzzies that are kind of sticking through, trying to get some of those off. For some reason it looks more like a duck to me right now. Okay, let's see what's the next part of my pattern. So I only have 5 more rows. And all of these are decrease rows. So we should finish this up actually pretty quickly, I think. One, two. Oops. Feels so different now crocheting with it that I've stuffed it. Always takes my hands a little bit to get used to that feeling. I think I'm definitely going to do the ears next. I guess I'll stuff the body and then go ahead and do the ears so I can stitch those on. And for the ears, I'm going to use that darker, like a really dark brown for the ears. And then that's going to go on the paws. Like those little feet, I guess. Okay, I didn't lose any stitches. Well, I hope not, because I need to end in a decrease, and I had just 2 stitches left for that. Do another decrease row. This time I'm doing 3 stitches. And then I'm doing a decrease. I'm trying to decide, now that I've done my first live stream and I'm understanding it, how it works a little bit more. I'm trying to decide if I actually want to do a schedule or just kind of just do it as I feel like. I'm kind of just thinking that I'm just going to do it not on a schedule, just, when I feel like crafting, I can come on and just live stream it a little bit, and if anyone drops by, we can chat, or if not, then I just get a little crochet session in. Still have not settled on what I'm going to have for dinner, though. But I had messed up. I think I'm good. I felt like I decreased a couple of times. I did 4 in between instead of 3, but I still ended up with just my last 2 to decrease, so I guess it worked out fine. Okay, it's getting close to the end. We'll crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, now we're just doing 2 stitches. Decrease. Finish that round again. Didn't lose any stitches. Now it's just single crochet 1 time and then increase. And it's getting hard to see now. And then increase. I feel like I have to focus so hard when I'm doing these last couple of rows where it's just alternating between a single crochet and a decrease. I get off track so easily. Right. So far so good. I have my last 2 left. And I think I'm gonna see, I'm gonna add a little bit more stuffing. Yeah. Probably should have done this a couple of rounds before, but that's okay. I think I can still fit it. Lift up my stuffing. I'm always surprised by how much of the polyfill stuffing that amigurumis hold. Like, I always grab a whole bunch and I think I'm like, oh, I've grabbed just way too much. And I end up putting most of it in there. I still feel like when I was making that tunnel, still feel that there's quite a bit of space in there. And I do like my amigurumis to be pretty firm when I touch them. I don't want them to be, oops. You know, I don't want them to lose their shape. Hey kitty, not up there. Tell it's getting close to dinner. So they are all traveling in here. I don't even know if I got enough. Let's see. Actually, yeah, because, well, I might need to get a tiny bit more stuffing. You know, it could use a little bit more. And I guess I should go just grab some more too, because I still have to stuff the body anyway, so I might as well just get enough stuffing to stuff the body and to just finish off this little bit, because there is this little gap in here that needs a little bit more stuffing. Yeah, I'm still not sure about these stripes yet. But I'm going to keep going with it and see if they grow on me. So I will be right back. I'm just going to grab a little bit more stuffing. I'll see you guys in a second. If you guys can see this, but Kitty came to visit. Hey! Alright, so I just go and I grab like a really big pile of stuffing and just kind of put it on the corner of my desk. I don't think I needed to grab this much, but okay. But a little bit more in here. I don't want to stretch out my stitches, but I do want it to be, you know, packed pretty good. Nice and firm packed in there. Let's do a little bit more and I should be happy with it. So much of the polyfill just ends up going like everywhere. So when I fluff it up, just little pieces kind of float away and get stuck on everything. Okay, still want a little bit more in here. I want this tunnel that I made when I was like putting it to be nice and filled up, so I keep having to add. Just keeps kind of going down in there, so I keep needing to add a little bit more. Then I do like to kind of just squish it to make sure it's not like overfilled. I think this should be just about enough. I think that's good, because like once there's so many fuzzies stuck to it. So I think once I finish that last round and then I kind of like squish it a little bit, I think I should be having plenty of stuffing. Okay, like a whole cloud. Looks like I have a cloud right here. Let me check my next part of the pattern. And just single crochet, or no, sorry, not single crochet. I just need to do my decreases in every stitch. I always struggle with let's see. I had been doing like the invisible decrease. Part of me kind of wants to just do regular decrease. No, I'm just gonna keep going with the regular invisible one that I've been doing. One. Two. And then I'm gonna go ahead and slip stitch to this beginning. Oops. Kind of pulling up the stuffing when I'm trying to slip stitch. Change scissors, I've got square scissors. And I'm gonna like leave a super long tail. I know it's a lot longer than I actually need, but I like to just in case. I like to have a super long tail. Yeah, I did not need it nearly this long, but I'm gonna grab, yeah, I don't know, I did not need to cut it nearly this long. With my yarn tapestry needle, and go ahead and just pick up each of my stitches so I can just close this up a little bit better. Five, and six. Up. Just weave it in under there a few times. I don't think I'm actually going to even use, this isn't going to be the tail that I used to stitch it on anyway, so I definitely didn't need to cut it this long, but at least I don't have to worry about it. Just gonna get it out the way for a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I need to do the ears. And I think once I like stitch on probably the nose and everything, I think it'll look, hopefully it'll start looking like a dog. And look like a platypus right now, or a duck or something. We'll see. So I have all of this stuffing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start stuffing the body. I should have, I mean the pattern didn't call for it, but I feel like I should have probably started to stuff the body like a while ago, before the opening so tiny. It's a little bit hard. And I do have a chopstick that I can use to kind of get it in there. I have a stitch marker in here. I don't need that. I do have a ton of polyfill here. Got little fuzzies floating around everywhere. I'm gonna finish stuffing the body, and I think that's gonna be it for my first live stream. So I was able to get through, I had started this while I was waiting to start everything, so most of the live stream I got through just crocheting the head. whole time I've really been trying to just think through like what I want to make for dinner. I still have not decided. Probably gonna have to get a little bit more stuffing out too. See? Now to kind of make sure it's getting packed in there good. It looks like a candy corn to me. I know it's different colors, but this looks like a candy corn. I do want to make sure that I put quite a bit of stuffing into the body because I want the head, that one is stuffed really firm. So I want to make sure that I get the body with a ton of stuffing in it too. I get so many fuzzies from fluffing up the stuffing that just float everywhere. So I always have to get a lint roller after and get all those off. Enough stuffing did I get out? Or it's a pretty big piece left. Still really soft, so keep adding. Okay, it's starting to firm up pretty good. That looks like a vase or something, like a vase. I might crochet a little bit on it tonight after I have my dinner and everything. I might try to get the ears done. Or at least start them. Because I'm going to be using a different color yarn. I'm going to be using a really dark brown for the ears. And for the, like for the feet, like part of the legs. So I kind of want to like get that out and just start it to see if I do want to stick with that color or do I want to do something that's not quite as dark. That piece came out. Just pack this in here a little bit. Don't have enough. Kind of. I guess I shouldn't be doing that because I'm poking through the stitches. Yeah, that was not a good idea to use that pointy end of that because I just went all the way through. But I want it packed in there like really firmly. And I'm not going to actually attach the head yet. I'm going to wait until I have the ears and the nose and all that stitched on. And then once I have all of that done, then I'll attach the head. So I'm probably going to, well, let's see. I might make the arms and legs before it, but we'll see. So yeah, I still have quite a bit of space. Okay, he's getting lopsided. Usually the ones are kind of like squish. I don't like how this is like not. Usually if they're like kind of lopsided, I usually can just kind of squish them back into shape. I'm going to grab a tiny bit more of my polyfill. I don't have that much more space, like there's not that much more, but it does need a pretty big handful, and I think I will be with it then. I'll probably do, before I actually stitch on the head and everything, I'll probably do a little bit more stuffing in here just to make sure. Trying to get all the fuzzies off the outside, a few of them at least. Alright, so I will be right back. I'm going to grab not too much polyfill, just another handful, and just fill up this little area. Hopefully this isn't, I grabbed this much, hopefully this is not. Okay. I think probably before I stitch the doggy head on, I'm probably gonna, oh, so many cats just came in. I'm gonna probably get a needle felting tool and just kind of pack it down in there. I think that'll help a lot. But I like to have like the top of it to be really packed in here, and usually if I use a needle felting tool, it just makes like a kind of like a nice surface, I guess, when I'm stitching on the rest of it. Alright, so for now, yeah, so I'm definitely going to need to use my needle felter and just kind of get that packed in there. I'm going to do that a little later. It's like a volcano now. So how it's going to be, kitty, get down. No, 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 no. Kitty is trying to like go. I don't want them jumping in off me. Say hi. Hi, big orange kitty. This is Marcus. So it's getting very close to their dinner. So that's kind of why they're around now. Alright, so this is what I got done. So during the first live stream, I got the head done. And I'm going to go ahead and it's going to be stitched on the body like this. So we'll see how it looks once it's all together. So hopefully the colors, the patterns, the stripes grow on me. Not my favorite project I've made so far, but you know, we'll see how it turns out when I get it done. But that's going to be it for my very first live stream, and I really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun. And I got to chat with a couple of you, and that was really, really fun. So I'm happy. So that's going to be it. And hopefully it'll be like a little, maybe a daily thing for me, at least to check in, you know, maybe for like 20 minutes or something. Because it's really fun and I enjoy it. Kitties are just really, they're really here trying to eat. So yeah, so I need to get ready to feed the kitties, get ready for my dinner, and I will see you guys soon. So thank you guys so much for following me. Thank you so much for checking in to see what I was doing. Really, really appreciate it. And I hope to see some of you guys again soon. So thank you guys. I'm gonna end the screen now.